Alright members, fellow friends, it's time to give you a scoop on this person that calls himself the Master Blaster. Which I had this M90 supposed to be custom made by him. The only thing that came out good on this was the skull dipping, the red skull dipping, the skulls painted on the speakers, and the black out in the front, which wasn't really done by him. He has sent it out to do it. So he had the knobs and the trims all dipped in chrome supposedly, and as you can see, it's all fading away and peeling already. And I just recently got this unit not so long ago. Even the knobs are all fading on the top, and the dipping was just awful too. Very, as you can see here on this one, very awful job. Even if you look up here, you can see it's all cracking and everything, the chrome. And the funny thing about it, he didn't want to hear about it. He knew this was happening, but he didn't want to hear about it. This is the kind of person he is. I gave him a large deposit, and I didn't get it back for after 6 months. And that's because I forced it out of his hands. If not, I would have never seen this unit. I was scared he would blow it up trying to figure how to make things work inside of it, because one of his Lasonics units board blew up on him, probably because he had too many things connected to it. And I didn't want that to happen to my M90. I went to see him, and I knew he had this unit 3 weeks more in his house doing nothing with it, just playing with the lights. I noticed that he had the whole entire unit, this whole entire inside of the unit underneath this table collecting dust. And as you can see, it's very filthy. He didn't even bother cleaning it out or anything. And he said he changed the belts on the cassette, but the cassette player doesn't work as well either, the way it should. It's sluggish. If you leave the tape in there and try to start it, it'll start real slow. So this unit's going to somebody that knows what they're doing. That's for sure. It was supposed to be Bluetooth enabled. As you can see, he left cut wires here. Bluetooth not connected because he didn't know how to connect the Bluetooth to the M90. Also, he's got other wires here that are disconnected too, because he was supposed to install a GPS module in here, which never happened. Kept giving me bullshit excuses. I was so pissed off and upset with him that you don't have no idea. He's nothing but a get over, and he doesn't care. That's for sure. I had given him this pink Lasonic right here to do while I waited for the M90. Right? Blue lights go on and everything. Bad humming sound comes out of it, which I gotta fix. The paint job is awful. He told me this is finished. That's finished, huh? If you could see the work right there, the dripping of the clear coat and everything. The back cover also wasn't completely done right. You could see still the color behind it and everything. This unit is also going to go back to a real boombox mechanic to have the tape deck cleaned completely, correctly, and everything. So I didn't notice these units wasn't painted correctly until I received it home. I didn't look at the side. But you could tell he did a poor job with this. He rushed it. And I was supposed to get the M90 before this one. Never happened. That's why I went over there to get my M90. And then I gave him a deposit for this Lasonic 920 that's right here, which I wanted him to paint in green. But when I started texting him about the issues, he started cursing, writing curses at me in the text. And that's when I lost respect for the guy. Not only did I tell him to bring this back, I gave him a $400 deposit for that Lasonic 920 over there. And his response was, I spent the money because I wanted my deposit back. He's a piece of shit. I just gave him $2,000 remaining balance on this unit, and he could have easily returned my $400 deposit for that unit. You know, honestly, this guy doesn't even have a pot to piss in. That's how I'm upsetting. Do not give this guy a large deposit. He uses it to pay his bills, and you'll be waiting for your unit forever, and it won't get done right. Now I gotta take this M90 apart, all the trim work, everything, have it professionally painted by somebody, have the Bluetooth correctly installed, and a GPS module, which is gonna cost me more money now. Stay away from this guy. Do yourself a favor. I try to help him along the way, always asking me for money to pay his bills, and I said, okay, since there's, you know, a large amount of money involved in this unit, you know, I did it 2 times to help him out. But that's what he's doing. Instead of investing the money into these units, he waits to he gets another deposit from another unit to finish the first one because he doesn't have no money. He spends it on to pay his bills. You know, and I'm very upset with this unit. You know, the work that exterior work that was done is very well, but it wasn't by him. The chrome plating is horrible. That's all I gotta say. So I gotta get this baby back in working order correctly. So I'm just making this videotape to warn everybody about this so-called Master Blaster. Signing out.